Welcome to the weekly challenge in under 7 minutes, and let's get right to it because, well, I've only got 7 minutes, folks. All right, Sunday Cup Classic. It is a 350 pp race. That's suggested, so you can go with whatever you want. But to challenge myself, I decided to go deep into the annals of GT7 and pull out the oldest car available. And what is that? Well, it is the 1929 Mercedes-Benz S. Barker Tourer. Yeah. Think horse-drawn carriage without horses. So you're like, Grady, what are you doing? Look, guys, I don't know what I'm doing. If this isn't obvious to you by now, I don't know what to tell you. But here's what I'm going to say. This car wasn't that bad. It actually passed the competition with, well, relative ease. And I took the victory without much of a trouble. Hey, so if you got one of these sitting in your legendary garage, throw her down on Monza. Give it a shot. Next up in the weekly challenge is the American Sunday Cup 600. It is compact sports cars and pickups. Oh my. And the suggested PP is 600, which means you can absolutely obliterate it with your choice of vehicle. But as I was perusing through my long list of American cars, I came across the Mustang GT350R with the Coyote engine. Oh, oh, oh! I think that's what a Coyote sounds like. I don't know. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing. Now, I tossed some sports mediums on it to, make it a little more of a challenge and maybe get the car to slide around a little bit like you would really do on the racetrack if you actually went to the Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta. And boy, I tell you what, I really enjoyed the way this car danced through here. I mean, look at that. Look at that counter steer. I got to come through there on corner one. Lots of fun. So it wasn't too tough to win this race in this car. It had plenty of power, and it was a lot of fun to drive. Just got to be a little careful on the go pedal, or that back end will end up where the front end is. So be mindful of that. Give the GT350R a try. The third race on the docket is the Vision Gran Turismo, an 850 pp 7-lap race at Kyoto Driving Park, Yamagawa. This was probably my least favorite choices of all the cars. The Lambo V12 VGT on racing hards just didn't feel that great on this track. This track's got a lot of curves in it, so really something that was grippier would have been a lot more fun. The Porsche probably would have been better here. I don't know. Many of the other VGTs probably. But did get it done, did make some passes. The car is very pushy. It just does not, it's not an exciting car to drive. Plus, when you turn the steering wheel, the other end of the steering wheel gets in the way and you can't see the apex. So that kind of annoyed me. Anyway, maybe you give it a try, maybe you don't. I don't know. I would suggest something else, though. The fourth race in the weekly challenge is the Hypercar Parade, and that's going to be at Circuit de St. Croix. It's a 3-lap race. No limit on the PP value, so you can grab your favorite hypercar. What did Grady go with? Well, I decided on the 1994 McLaren F1. I mean, I spent $20 million or credits on this rig. I need to race it. So I stuck some racing softs on there and stuck it out on the track to see how it did. And well, for 20 million credits, I was expecting a little bit more. Again, like the Lamborghini, a lot of understeer in the corners. Didn't particularly enjoy the balance of the car, maybe because it was on those racing soft tires. Not really sure. Plenty of car to get the job done, however. Be careful on the braking. You've got to brake really, really, really early with this car. As well, most of these hypercars, because they go so fast, they feel like a GT3 car, but when you mash on the brake pedal, they do not brake like a GT3 car. So be aware of that. Otherwise, no tire wear, no fuel issues. Car was fast. It did okay, but it just did not ignite the senses like I was hoping it would. But anyway, definitely plenty of car to get the win. And where else are you going to use your McLaren? So maybe give it a shot if you got one in your garage. If not, there are plenty other to choose from. In the end, ended up passing P1 here on lap 2, about 3/4 the way through the lap. So like I said, the McLaren's plenty of car to get the job done. it just, like I said, just didn't excite the senses like I thought it would for a 20 million credit card. Now, talk about braking early. Braking about 300 meters to get this bad boy slowed down from 200 miles an hour going down that back straight here at St. Croix. But you got to be real careful here in the S's because it does have a tendency to push, and you can push off the track, hit one of these walls, will ruin your race. So just take your time going through the S's, make sure you hit your apexes, and everything will be just fine. Ended up taking victory here by about 10 seconds, so you can kind of use that as a measuring stick if you want to create a challenge for yourself in this matchup. Good luck to you. Hope you find a car you like. The final challenge of this week is a special event, the All Japan GT Car Championship, chock full of these GT 500 cars. So I decided to, again, try and create a little challenge for myself. I decided to go with the old school 1997 Supra GT 500 car. And really, I was eyeballing that NSX because it is so good. But I just used that car. It had just come out. We had that time trial and everything, so I used the heck out of it. So I wanted to try out something different. And I wanted a little bit of challenge, so I went with the old Toyota Supra, and it was a great choice. A super fast car. Easily caught up with everyone, but you had to be a little careful because, well, that turbo will kick up on you. The rear end will come out, so I had to restart there because I lost the rear end. But no tire wear, no fuel usage. I had NOS purchased for this car. I didn't even realize it. Didn't use it during the race, but heck, you can have nitrous oxide set up on the car if you need it. Anything you need to complete this challenge, you can do it. Now, I will warn you, the AI drives a little dirty here. I don't know why. They ran me off the track a couple of times. One time the dude just squared me up and sent me. I was like, what the heck is going on? So anyway, just know that you might want to try and pass on the inside line, because if you leave yourself on the outside, AI may just drive you off. So be cautious. Be very, very cautious. All right. In the end, again, an easy race to win. I didn't do any tuning or anything with the car. I just threw racing softs on it and sent it. So big lead there on the victory. So again, if you want to create a challenge for yourself, maybe consider my winning time frame here at Suzuka and set something up make it a little tougher for you if that's what you're looking for. If not, you can send this car, make your credits, get your 500,000, and get on out of here. Hope you enjoyed this weekly challenges in under 7 minutes. If you did, hit the like and or subscribe. Come back and check out some more action. For myself, Go Gretty. Y'all have a great evening.